around the thigh a little bit. So you can use the actual backside as your guide. And if you come across the back here, you can see you got the little back of the thigh. It's a little oyster. Just pop that little guy right out. See how I popped him out? He stayed attached. Right over. Just come right down the back. I'm not cutting any bone. I'm just going right in between the joint. Okay? As you can see, you want to make sure you keep some skin for your breast there. So we're just going to hold it out a little bit. Roll it around. And again, you can disjoint it and make it easy. It's how it just pops.
Yeah.
I always try and capture that little oyster right there.
Okay.
And then go right in between the joint. Come on down. Now, we talk about thighs and legs.
Yeah.
Hold it up like an L.
Okay.
Go in right at a 45-degree angle. And you always always go right in between the joint. Hold it an L and go straight in at 45. Okay? Now, the elegant part. We're going to take the knuckle, heel of the knife, knock it off.
Oh, of course. That's what I was doing.
So now we got the leg. And if you wanted to, you don't have to do this. You can knock the inside of this knuckle off.
I have seen that at restaurants.
You can take it a little
like
further if you want. But for home, something simple like that. You can actually even do that at home. As that skin cooks, it'll pull tighter, and this will look like a beautiful little lollipop. It'll stay together.
Yeah. All right.
And then, depending on how much you want to trim this up, if you wanted to, you could even just open this muscle up real quick, take the bone out. Better flavor, leaving it on. So we can take that trim off. And your hash, if we take these little pockets of fatty off and we render those down, let these get good and crispy, there's your hash.
Okay.
It's,
I love that.
Meat, potato, hash, true hash. So at least now you can be a true hash.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let you do that part.
Okay.
So now you have the wing and the breast up. An option, I always stretch them out. We want to make it look elegant. So French style, you've heard of French breast.
Yeah.
I just take my knife and run my knife along the flap side.
Okay.
And as I bring my knife down, I make sure that I nick that just a hair. It bends over, and the bone's clean.
Wow. Yeah.
All in one shot. And if you mess it up, you can just trim it around that way and slide it down for you. You see how I just nicked it, pop it down, comes clean in 2 seconds. Do we want to leave it on the bone?
To put it on top of the. What do you think would look better?
You can take it off the bone
Okay.
and leave it on the bone. Want to do one of each?
Yeah.
So I can show you.
Yeah.
So if you were to take it off the bone, we're going to come right down the inside of the keel bone. This is the little bone right there. Just take the knife, let the knife do the work. We're going to go right through the wishbone. Just go let the bone be your knife guide.
Okay.
Now I'm going to hold this up so I don't cut it off by accident. I'm just going right down this bone. You see how that goes?
Yeah.
And we're going to hit right in between the joint, hopefully. You get a good look. See how that little joint runs right into the drummy?
Yeah.
That's where that knife should go, right in between there. You're not really cutting any bone. You're just going right in between the knuckle. So now you got a boneless,
Okay.
beautiful French breast.
Yeah.
I'm going to knock that. You don't have to do that, but I like to square it up.
Yeah.